This is the center of the known world, or at least according to the French government it is. And I know what you're thinking. Why is this random spot in the desert in California considered the center of the known world? How do you even measure the center of the world? And can a globe even have a center that's on its surface? Genuinely, I'm not sure, but hopefully we can find out today. So if you look online, there's a bunch of theories about this place. One, that it's a cult with creepy Masonic theming throughout and blood-stained chapel chairs, or that it's a place that you can no-clip out of reality, which if you're a fan of the back rooms, you'll understand what I'm saying there. Or that it's not the actual center of the world, and even that it's just some tourist trap designed to make some money. And while at first that might be what it seems like, it's just some interesting spot or a tourist trap, it's not, and it has some ties to some of the most elite and powerful bloodlines in America. How's that for a transition? I'm actually currently at a hotel in Las Vegas, specifically out by the pool. I found this key card to the hotel in the parking lot, and I was gonna see if I could use it to get me in the pool, but apparently it doesn't open for another 2 hours. So even though I didn't have a room here at the hotel, I did stay here last night, just not inside the hotel, in the parking lot, in the back of my van. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Ryan. I live in the back of my self-converted camper van. Last night we stealth camped out front of this very sharp looking casino on a road trip back home to Maryland, and we're only 4 hours from the supposed center of the entire world. So let's go check that out. Can't leave the camera behind. So this place was created in 1985 by a guy named Jacques Istel, and named the town after his wife Felicia, and the town is named Felicity. The entrance fee in the summertime, because it's so hot, they don't have any of these sites actually open, is by the honor system. So make sure you pay if you come. So it's right there where Jacques, the founder of this town, wrote a book called Ko, the Good Dragon at the Center of the World. And it actually sold for $5,000 on Amazon, which is ridiculous. And it's a story about a dragon finding the center of the world, which, according to the book, is right inside of that pyramid. But as for the property itself, it's split up into a few different sections. The entire history of humanity laid out on these massive marble slabs. The Maze of Honor, chapel, the granite and glass pyramid that guards the exact marker for the center of the world, this rusty staircase to nowhere, and finally, this hand. So if you're thinking to yourself, Ryan, why are you the only person in this entire place? That's because it is about 104 degrees outside, and I'm the only person stupid enough to come here in the middle of the day, in the middle of the summer. That's why I'm the only person here. But if you do come in the wintertime, they've got tours you can take. And actually, a post office. So that's neat. But the guy who founded this place, Jacques, is actually a pretty interesting guy. He fought in the Vietnam War. He was a world-renowned parachutist and is widely regarded as the guy who made parachuting popular in America. His dad was a diplomat and an investment banker, and then his brother was a senior advisor for the Rothschilds, who, in case you didn't know, are one of the most elite and wealthy bloodlines in all of recent history. So that kind of explains how they had the money to build all of these structures and granite history slabs and a weird chapel on the hill in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere. Also, I walked past it already, but this pyramid back here is the centerpiece of this whole park, and apparently the center of the entire known world. It's made of granite, and then there's some glass here where you can kind of see through into the other side of the pyramid. And I don't know if you can see right there, but maybe I'll overlay it on the screen. There's a little plaque right there, right in the center, that is supposedly the center of the entire world. If you go onto their website and you come here when they're open, supposedly they open these big doors right here, let you inside, and if you put 1 foot on the center of that marker and make a wish, all your dreams are supposed to come true or something like that. I'm not too sure, but it's not open right now, so we can't go in there, but it is a pretty impressive looking pyramid. And also some people think there's some Masonic theming here, and then a few other places throughout the park that I'll talk about. And then directly opposite to that pyramid are those granite slabs that have the history of almost everything you could possibly think of in humanity. The reign of Spain, Mexican California, the Mexican-American War, the animals of the world, kind of in surprising detail, even a plaque for common house cats. There's got to be at least 30 of these long granite slabs, each of which having its own different topic for certain things around the world, kind of summarizing all of humanity in granite, which is pretty cool, actually. That's kind of like the main walkway area of the park. And all of these paths kind of converge and lead up to that weird chapel up there on the hill. But before I actually walk over there, I wanted to check this out. This is a half-scale replica of the Liberty Bell that I think you can ring. That was loud. Okay, don't know if you're supposed to do that, but let's go to the chapel. Oh, I wish it wasn't so hot. This is the church at the top of the hill. Pretty nice views from up here, actually. Not too bad, but again, can't go inside because it's locked. This view is pretty much all we're gonna get out of it. And it was actually designed based on Our Lady of Hope Church in Brittany, France. For some reason, there's a lot of French stuff here, which I'll show you later. There's something else that's really French that's here. And sometimes they have services there. There's been weddings there. Honestly, I've done a lot of research and I'm truly not too sure what exactly the meaning behind some of the things here are, or why they're here, or what this place really is. One thing I can say is it's weird and it's giving me a weird feeling. Then if you walk all the way back down that path around here, you get to the Maze of Honor, which I don't think is meant to really be a maze. I don't know how well you guys are able to see this, but it's like these rings of concrete that you walk into, and they have these kind of, I think these are like funeral plaques. Like you'll see these at funeral sites, I'm pretty sure, but you can buy one for $1,000 and get it put up here with, I guess, whatever image that you want. Even if you want your cat to be up here. My favorite president, Abraham Lincoln's got one. Peyton Manning. I don't know if he actually paid for that and put it up there. Maybe someone else did. Joe Montana. And just next to Peyton Manning and Joe Montana, we've got Mahatma Gandhi. If you want to pay $1,000, you can get your picture and plaque put up on these walls. And the bell of the church is ringing. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's creepy. And then just next to the parking lot where I parked the van, the final thing is this weird rusty staircase flanked by these two things, which are supposedly desert bowling, which I'm not sure what that means because there's nothing out here. But this one, when I was reading online, supposedly it's a checkerboard, but some people think that with all the other Masonic theming that's going on in this entire park, this has something to do with masonry. There's a little patch that I found on a website that has like a checkerboard and a staircase to nowhere and all these other different deep themed meanings that could be what this place is about. I don't know. But the cool thing about this staircase here is that it's actually a piece from the Eiffel Tower. So according to the stone, this is section 12 out of 120 pieces that were cut from the original Eiffel Tower that caused the tower to sway. And over 100 million people have walked up and down these stairs. Definitely wouldn't want to walk up them now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the entire town of Felicity. It is hotter than the actual surface of the sun out here though, so let's go find a campsite. Cue cool transition to camp. We made it to our campsite. Got here about an hour and a half ago, not gonna lie. Set up the AC, pointed it directly at my head and fell asleep for an hour and a half. But look at this. Got an absolutely stunning view of these mountains out in the distance. Sunset over there. It's gonna be beautiful tonight. Good thing about coming out here in the middle of the summer in 100+ degree temperature is that there is not a single soul out here for miles that I can see. Now that the sun's gone down, it's not as hot, but I will 100% be using this portable AC all night tonight. Fall asleep. When I say that the weather has cooled off a little bit, I mean just a little bit. It's still 98 degrees in the back of the van. So yesterday, since I'm so close to the Mexican border here, we're only about maybe 5 minutes from it. I was at this grocery store and I saw these like cactus paddles for sale and they were only 69 cents, so I figured I might as well grab some. So that's what we're doing, making cactus paddle salad. Gotta make sure I cut out all the spikes though first because there are still some left. So I've never cooked with these before, so I don't really know what they taste like or what to expect. I'm kind of just going into it with an open mind and hoping it turns out good. Also, I don't know if this is the correct technique for getting all of the spines out of them, but it's effective. So we've got our cactus boiling away in this salty water. Kind of smells like green beans almost. Exactly like green beans. Chopped up some tomatoes, cilantro, and green onion. And then in about 5 minutes when these are done, take them off, we'll have dinner. Ooh, this AC feels good. This thing is truly a lifesaver. Saved my life in so many situations. It feels so good. But anyways, it's been about 15 minutes. I think these cactus paddle things are good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. And I don't really have a bowl of cold water or ice or any way to really cool these down effectively, so I'm just gonna throw them in the fridge for 10 minutes and then they should be cool enough to throw into a salad. And maybe I will throw some water on there. This water is definitely not cold coming out here, but it's colder than boiling water. So now, we should wait for those to get cold. All right, I think that's enough waiting. Went outside, found a couple cool rocks. Not sure what they are, but they're all different colors. This one might be quartz. This one's red, green, and then a black one. Also, I just remembered, I didn't really mention it, but in one of the scenes I had this guy all blown up in the front seat. He's something that I bought at Walmart. Michael Myers. It's like a little Halloween decoration. He blows up when I drive, and he's my new shotgun rider. But he's cooled off enough. Time to mix everything together and make our salad. So I'm not gonna lie, my hopes are not the highest for this salad, only because I'm not the biggest fan of green beans, and based on the smell, they smell almost exactly like green beans, but never judge a book by its smell, they always say. There we go, that's our beautiful salad. Top that with some cojita cheese. It's a lot of cheese. And that is tonight's dinner in the desert. Kind of looks like a snow globe. So that's it. That was our journey to the center of the world. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. I got the AC blowing right into my mouth. Oh, I forgot. I also got one of these pineapple sodas. Let's give this, it's kind of slimy, cactus a taste. It's really not bad. I actually genuinely didn't expect to like it, but it's not bad. Doesn't really have a green beanie flavor. I don't really know how to pinpoint the flavor, but it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my dinner, get these doors closed, keep all the spooky ghosts out, and then curl up in my bed under my sheets with my air conditioner nozzle pointed directly at me. So, as always, truly appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, think about clicking that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel, and I will catch you guys next time.